Hey guys, so your next project is going to be on a mandala. It's one of my favorite projects to do and I really still want to do it. So that's why I'm going to start off fourth quarter with this. And then I've looked at all of your suggestions so far and I've been writing them down so that I'm going to utilize them all over the next couple of weeks. I should be able to like incorporate little bits of each things that you guys have posted. You've given me some good ideas and I want to make sure that you guys really like enjoy what you're doing for the sketchbook assignments, especially like because this, you know, everything we're going through, this will hopefully be like almost like therapeutic or like mindful. For me, it's mindful when I'm drawing and things like that. So try to think of those things that way. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little bit about this mandala book that I have. Okay, don't mind the mess in my house. So this is a Zen mandala, sacred circles inspired by Zentangled. It just has like ideas and like different things in that. And I know you guys have heard me talk about Zentangles. Things with having to do with like symmetry, meditative balance. The biggest thing that you're gonna want to do, and I'll put it on there, is you're going to want to think about balance, okay, and how to make it radial, which means everything is in a circle format, which is, you know, what a mandala essentially is. Another thing you can think about is the strings or the breaking up the insides of it, or the tangles of what you're putting inside of it, okay? And it doesn't have to necessarily be radial, but the pattern should be in there. This book just has a bunch of different examples that I enjoy and that I like, so that's why I'm showing it to you. And as you can see, like some of these don't even have an outside edge circle, but when it's drawn, it might, and then it gets erased later. But this should hopefully give you some ideas, and you're welcome to use as much color, as little color as you want. Think about the balance in it. Color and balance also go in, like how much are you adding, how much are you not adding. So you can use things like with compasses or with different like tracers, or you can just use like the bottom of a cup, the bottom of something round. It doesn't really, you know, matter. There are tracers like this. I don't have one myself. I make my own with whatever I have. Okay, so there's also symbolism that's involved with it, and as you can see, there's like so many different things that you could Google relating to it. You can also do a color wheel of some sort if you wanted to and make it a rainbow and think about the color theory behind it. When you add color to mandalas, it should have some sort of meaning, okay? So as you can see here, there's so many different things. You can also do this in watercolor, color pencils, pastels, color pens. And then there's so many variations of patterns that you can put on the inside. I love this mandala, just not only simply because of the patterns, but the red, the shades of red. Think about your grids and your lines that are going in, okay? There's a heart mandala. I'm gonna get to the back really quickly to show you some more examples. I know some students have mentioned yin and yang before. That's also, believe it or not, that's a mandala. It has to do with not only radial balance, but asymmetrical balance because the sides are not even, but they both represent something important. Okay, same thing here. People tend to do mandalas that relate to something that they're interested in, like this is the planet Earth. These are all still radial because of the circle format, but some of them are asymmetrical. Some of them are symmetrical. And they have meanings. That's the biggest thing. You're going to see that a lot of these have some sort of meaning to them. Like I love the sun and compass ones. They are very genuinely radial because the pattern's repeating in the circle format. Okay, moon. I love the sun and the moon too. This almost looks like a sea, like an ocean related theme. Okay, love and the heart, very radial. This one also has a lot of symmetry, not just radial ones. Water and earth, especially for Earth Day, because it's Wednesday, I believe. So you could relate it to that. Hands. I want you to make this meaningful, though, for yourself. Okay, pick a theme with your mandala. Pick something that you want to make, you know, a statement with. Okay, I'm hoping, and even dream catchers, they're also mandalas. Okay, now I'm going to give you one other option, and I'm going to talk about that really quick. I'm going to flip back. You can also do this with found objects if you want to, but it does still have to display things. So if you're doing that, maybe, like I've seen sand mandalas. A lot of Buddhist monks create sand mandalas and then they get rid of them immediately after, which I find so interesting. So you could just do something with found objects, but you need to make sure that you take a picture of it, obviously, and you need to make sure you're putting thought and time into it. and not just like throwing it together, because I want this, like I said, to have some sort of meaning. So I'm giving the option of either doing it that way, or you can do it drawn in your sketchbook. And I have my sketchbook sitting in front of me, and I'm going to start today to do this, okay? So if you guys have questions, let me know. I know this video is 5 minutes long. I'm sorry listening to me talk, but hopefully this will help you. All right, bye.